In a quiet Igbo village surrounded by tall palm trees and dusty red roads, there lived a young girl named Chioma. Chioma was known in the village as a calm and respectful child. She was gentle, intelligent, and always eager to learn. Her teachers often said she had a bright future ahead of her. But everything changed when Chioma was 16 years old. Her father, the man who held the family together, suddenly passed away. His death brought a heavy darkness into their home. From that day, life became very difficult. Chioma's mother, Mama Chioma, struggled every day in the village market. She sold yam and vegetables in a very small corner of the market. Sometimes customers walked past her stall without even noticing her. The little money she made could barely feed the family. School fees became a burden. Food became scarce. Every night, Chioma watched her mother sit quietly after the market closed, counting small coins and sighing deeply. Those sighs pierced Chioma's heart. One evening, Chioma looked at her younger sibling sitting under the dim light of a kerosene lamp, trying to study. That night she made a decision that would change her life forever. The next morning she told her mother softly, "Mama, let me stop school for now. My younger ones must continue." Her mother was shocked. Tears filled her eyes. "No, my daughter. Your education is important." But Chioma insisted. She knew the family could not afford all their school fees. So at just 17 years old, Chioma carried a responsibility that many adults feared. From that day forward, Chioma became more than a daughter. She became a helper, a provider, and a silent warrior for her family. Every morning before sunrise, while the village was still asleep, Chioma would walk deep into the thick bush. There, she gathered firewood, tying heavy bundles together. She carried them on her head and walked long distances to sell them in the market. The sun burned her skin. Her hands became rough from cutting wood. Sometimes her feet bled from walking on sharp stones. Yet Chioma never complained. Whenever her mother apologized for the hardship, Chioma would smile and say, "Mama, one day things will be better. I believe one day all this would become a story. I will make you proud. Don't worry about my education," she said smiling. Her mother cried. But deep in her heart, she still dreamed of returning to school. She dreamed of wearing her school uniform again. She dreamed of becoming something great. One afternoon, an old acquaintance of Chioma's mother named Mr. Emeka came to visit. As he sat outside their small house, he watched Chioma carefully arranging firewood. He noticed how hardworking and respectful she was. Later he turned to her mother and said, "Your daughter is a good girl. I know someone in Lagos who needs a house helper. They promise that whoever comes will also go to school." He paused before adding, "Chioma has a bright future. This kind of suffering is too early for her." Those words brought hope to their home. Chioma's mother thought deeply about it. It was not easy to send her daughter far away. But she believed this opportunity might change Chioma's life. When Chioma heard the news, her heart filled with excitement. She imagined returning to school. She imagined becoming a graduate one day. But one thing still haunted her. Mama needs help, she thought. With hope and determination, Chioma prepared to travel to Lagos. But sometimes, the road that looks like hope hides the greatest pain. Chioma believed Lagos would finally change her life. But little did she know, the house she was about to enter would become the beginning of her greatest suffering. What happened inside Madam Ifenanya's house would change Chioma's life forever.